Chapter 33. The Americans Return 1945 to 1946. The emergence of a new state. Firstly, the defeat of the Japanese. Second, the return of the Commonwealth government. Third, legacy of Japanese occupation and independence achieved. So, class, how did the Americans reoccupy, artinya mengambil semula Philippines? By 1944, Americans recaptured the territories by the tactic called island hopping. Remember Pearl Harbor in Hawaii? So they start in 1943, the one in the green color. So they hop, melompat-lompat daripada satu pulau ke satu pulau, ke Marshall Island, ke Solomon, Port Moresby, Australia in the south part, and then in the central part they moved to Guam, and they landed in Philippines in 1945 before they reached Japan in August. Americans' reoccupation of the Philippines. So it started in October 1944 with General MacArthur. Remember, dia cakap, I shall return. Now he have said that I have returned. Kali ni dia datang balik ke Philippines dengan Sergio Osmeña at the Leyte Island. I will explain what happened to Quezon, yang presiden sebelum ini, yang Commonwealth. The Japanese fought desperately, but in the Battle of Leyte, they lost almost all the ships. See, the allies, Americans and the allies datang balik ambil Philippines from Japan. Their main focus is Manila. They want to recapture Manila, but it paid with a very high cost. Look at Manila, totally destroyed. Even with the help of the Huk Balahap, the Hooks. So they fight until the end. So September, on the 2nd, 1945, September, General Yamashita, General Jepun di Southeast Asia and Philippines akhirnya surrender to General MacArthur. That is Yamashita. Ini masa surrender. These are the Japanese soldiers yang surrender as well. But bear in mind, where was Jose Pilar yang kena lantik jadi presiden semasa Philippines under Japan? He managed to left to Tokyo sebelum US captured. Yeah, there's Jose Pilar. Now, effects. Apa kesannya kepada Japanese occupation to Philippines? Number one, shortage of essential goods, barang keperluan. The Japanese had taken the country's resources for their own use and trade came to a standstill. So, ekonomi ada banyak perubahan. In fact, ia makin menurun. So, economy was in a very crisis masa tu, and shortage of food, people fighting for food, and outbreak of epidemics. Penyakit pun bermula because tidak cukup makanan dan juga mineral serta ubat. Third one, there was inflation in the country because of the overprinting of the currency notes. Cuba lihat, overprinting, harga naik. They use too much money because they print too much masa Jepun. And infrastructure of the country had been destroyed. The whole city of Manila and Philippines generally was destroyed. And there's another problem with the Huk Balahap, the Hooks. Okay, ini benderanya atau ketuanya Louis, not that one, Louis Sturge. These are the members. The Huk Balahap became a problem for the American government. They asked for land reforms to help the peasants. There were bad feelings between peasants and landowners. So semasa World War, Huk Balahap ini komunis. Ia menolong secara senyap mengalahkan the Japanese by guerrilla attack. So they want that balikkan semula tanah yang diambil sebelum ini kepada orang kampung, peasants. Quezon, remember, he didn't make it. Before Marshal MacArthur and also Osmeña datang ambil balik Philippines, Quezon, he passed away August 1944 di Australia. So sebab tu Osmeña yang datang. And independence of the Philippines. Macam mana independence of Philippines? So when Manila was recaptured by Americans, Osmeña was the head of civil government in 1946. That is Osmeña. Then the election. Philippines need election, and the first election was won by Manuel Roxas, the one in picture, yang mengalahkan Osmeña. So he became the new president, the first president of independent Philippines on 4th July 1946. He became the first president, and siapa you punya vice president? Elpidio Quirino. Philippines became the first country in Southeast Asia to get its independence. Yang pertama sekali di Southeast Asia. Even after the independence, the Philippines had close link with the United States and remained dependent on the United States economically. It also continued to have strong military links with the US for many years. Ini buktinya, even selepas merdeka, Philippines masih lagi bergantung kepada US, and US dibenarkan untuk stay di Philippines punya bases for 99 years.